Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA video, I'll be explaining what the Grand Theft Auto 6 inventory and HUD, as well as the minimap, is set to look like. So we're going to be looking at recreations from some extremely talented people in the community that are all based on the leaks that came out in September of 2022. So even though it might not be GTA 6 gameplay that we're looking at here, it's a one-for-one replica of the real deal with what Rockstar has so far. And I've overlaid these concepts on some mods that kind of look similar to our main characters, like Jason and Lucia. So let's go ahead and dive into them right now. And I want to start with this first one right here in the background. You can see, again, that guy kind of looks like Jason. Let's start in the top left. And what we saw in the GTA 6 leaks was there's kind of this dialogue box that will tell you various things. Help text will appear here and whatnot. The box is black, the text with the white color. Pretty standard. Now, in the top right-hand corner, we know that Rockstar has only so far implemented 5 police stars, although this could end up changing. And we also know they've implemented a new display for how much ammo you have in your clip and how much ammo you have all together. And then just below that, some stats that we believe will carry over. Again, these are kind of coming from a mixture of GTA San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto 5, and Red Dead Redemption 2. But you have special, stamina, stealth, shooting, strength, flying, driving, lung capacity, fat, and muscle. And right underneath that, you would think that if you have a car class, which he's standing next to the Bravado Buffalo, that's what it would be, muscle car, street name, area name. And I would also imagine that our little character switcher circle will look like this, as we will be able to swap between Jason and Lucia, and then eventually our online character, which will be in the very bottom. Now here you can also see that we have slots for weapons, equipment, and gear. This is something we'll continue to touch on in a little bit as we go throughout the video. But you can see here that we have our fists, a knife, and a pistol. But it looks like you can only have 2 equipped at a time. This is something we saw in the GTA 6 leaks that kind of similar to Red Dead Redemption 2. Although you might be able to have lots of guns either in your car or on your vehicle like you could have on your horse, you might only be able to have 2 out at a time, making things a little bit more realistic. And then the stats for the weapon itself: damage, range, accuracy, fire rate, and reload. And then in the bottom left-hand corner, you have the map with a couple of locations that we can see from the leaks. It also begs the question if the core system is going to be returning from Red Dead Redemption 2, which I imagine it might. And this would be a nifty feature if you could get sort of notifications and pull up things very quickly. A what up message received, Louise telling us that Jay Norris is dead, which is something that we actually heard from an NPC in one of the leaked footages, as well as a parody of a music playing app, Zit, and then Jason with stamina level 2. He must have just leveled that up. So that's the first one right there. But anyways, let's move on. And this is the second sort of HUD that we get to look at, starting again in the top left-hand corner, an alert line or box of dialogue that says, "You're injured, your health will regenerate slowly over time. Open the weapon wheel using L1 and use a recovery item to replenish your health faster." And this is something we saw in the leaks, that there was going to be a loot bag where we could grab stuff to replenish our health, or sort of like provisions or tonics like from Red Dead Redemption 2. So I do believe that's going to be returning. And similarly to Red Dead Redemption 2, we also know that the rob, greet, and antagonize options are going to return. So if you were to go up to a stranger or a specific NPC, you could do a handful of things to them or respond to them in various different ways, which made the world feel very realistic. And again, if we transition to the bottom left, another what's up message received, Jason having muscle of 2, the mini-map, and of course your cores, with a handful of things on the map that might suggest like your home and garage are 20 meters nearby and whatnot. So that is the second HUD right there. Let's go ahead and move on to the third. This one again, superimposed over Lucia. This one also didn't come out 100% as I was overlaying it, but hopefully you can still see kind of what it looks like it's going to be. The help text in the top left with the black box and the white color. And a little bit below that, again, we recognize some things from the leaks here. Trauma kit was actually one thing that you could pick up. I would imagine this would be a way to rapidly repair your health, as well as prescription medicine that you can see below that, and then cigarettes that you can see above. Now, in Red Dead Redemption 2, cigarettes would, I believe, increase your Deadeye, but take a little bit of your health away. So there might be some things that have benefits and also reduction in some area. The mini-map just slightly below that. Lucia saying, let's get out of here now, and our objective is to escape the warehouse. And on the right-hand side, again, you can see that if you press the right bumper, you'll get weapons, equipment, and gear, and you'll have the ability to check out the amount of ammo you have, the amount of stars you have, all of that happening on the right side. Again, we still have a lot of questions, but this gives you a rough idea on how things are going to work. And then last but not least, our fourth one today, we've got sort of an updated version of everything, an interaction menu, purchase menu, etc. So in the bottom right-hand corner, this could be what our updated phone looks like. We know that this phone, the iFruit, is based on the iPhone, and we have obviously been through many upgrades of that since Rockstar put out Grand Theft Auto 5, so I could totally see them having a brand new updated iPhone. This could also be a way in which we could listen to the radio just when we're not in a car. As we can see here, we got the phone pulled up and we have the Zit app playing. And there's lots of different radio stations right there. Flash FM, Vice City FM. And just like in Grand Theft Auto 5, when you were Michael, Trevor, or Franklin, you would have a specific drop-down menu for you in the top left. And I would imagine they would be color coordinated too. So Lucia might be like a purple or a pink. Jason might be like a green or a blue. I also like when you're wanted, the radar ends up flashing these sort of police-esque colors of blue, orange, and red, with again your cores of energy, health, and then a special power, and a couple of other things as well, like your money and the objective, which is to currently lose the cops. So that right there should give you a good idea of what the HUD, the user interface, the mini-map is going to look like and going to function in Grand Theft Auto 6. Again, these are all concepts that have been created by the leaks. So unfortunately, even though I wasn't able to show you any GTA 6 footage in this video, it should give you a good idea of everything we've noticed and everything we've seen from the leaks and what they kind of look like, and also what to expect. But anyways, I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below, or of course you can reach out to me on my Facebook page where you can send messages, photos, videos, and a whole lot more. What do you think of the HUD, the minimap, and the user interface in Grand Theft Auto 6? Do you think it's an improvement on previous Rockstar titles, or do you think they have some things to work on? Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.